What if I told you? Everything you've ever known, Earth, the sun, every planet, every dream, every human who has ever lived, is just a tiny speck inside something so unimaginably vast that your mind can barely comprehend it. Tonight, we're not just looking at the stars. We're traveling across an island of more than 100 billion stars, a place where colossal black holes bend space itself, where stars are born from glowing clouds of gas, and where ancient light has been traveling for tens of thousands of years just to reach your eyes. Welcome to the Milky Way galaxy, our cosmic home. But here's the real question. How much do we actually know about the galaxy we live in? Imagine shrinking the entire Earth until it's no larger than a grain of sand. Now place that grain inside a football stadium. That comparison still doesn't come close to showing how small our planet is compared to the Milky Way. Earth orbits the sun. The sun is just one ordinary star. And that single star is only one among more than 100 billion stars spread across our galaxy. Our solar system lies about 27,000 light-years from the galactic center, quietly orbiting through one of the Milky Way's spiral arms. If you could travel at the speed of light, the fastest speed allowed by the laws of physics, it would still take roughly 100,000 light-years to cross the galaxy from one side to the other. That means the light leaving one edge of the Milky Way today won't reach the opposite side until humanity's entire recorded history has been repeated thousands of times. And somehow, this enormous galaxy is only one among hundreds of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. Around 13.6 billion years ago, shortly after the Big Bang, gravity began pulling together enormous clouds of hydrogen and helium. Tiny clumps of matter collided, merged, grew larger. Over millions of years, these chaotic clouds transformed into the earliest galaxies. The Milky Way wasn't created overnight. It grew by consuming smaller galaxies, stealing their stars, gas, and even their dark matter. Even today, our galaxy continues to evolve. Astronomers have discovered streams of stars stretching across space, the leftovers of ancient galaxies that were torn apart by the Milky Way's immense gravity. In a way, our galaxy is a cosmic survivor. Every generation of stars tells the story of a collision that happened billions of years ago. At the very heart of the Milky Way lies one of the most mysterious objects ever discovered, a supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius A. It contains about 4 million times the mass of our Sun, yet it cannot be seen directly. Instead, astronomers observe stars racing around an invisible point at incredible speeds. Only something with unimaginable gravity could hold them in such tight orbits. Contrary to what science fiction often suggests, Sagittarius A star isn't swallowing the entire galaxy. The stars around it remain unstable. Our sun feels enormous to us. It could fit more than 1 million Earths inside it. Yet in the Milky Way, the sun is considered nothing more than an average-sized star. Scattered throughout our galaxy are cosmic giants that completely redefine the meaning of big. Some stars are hundreds, even over 1,000 times larger than our sun. If one of these colossal stars replaced the sun at the center of our solar system, its outer layers could stretch beyond the orbit of Jupiter, swallowing Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and even the asteroid belt. These stellar giants burn with unimaginable energy. But there's a price. The bigger the star, the shorter its life. While our sun is expected to shine for about 10 billion years, the largest stars may live only a few million years before ending in one of the most violent explosions in the universe. Not every part of the Milky Way is filled with bright stars. Hidden within vast clouds of gas and dust are enormous stellar nurseries. These glowing nebulae are where gravity slowly compresses hydrogen into dense pockets. As the pressure rises, temperatures soar into the millions of degrees. Then suddenly, nuclear fusion ignites. A new star is born. Around these newborn stars, disks of gas and dust begin to swirl. Over millions of years, tiny particles collide, merge, and grow into rocks, planets, moons, and entire solar systems. Every planet, including Earth, was once made from the ashes of older stars. In a very real sense, we are made of stardust. Every star has an ending. Small stars slowly fade into white dwarfs. But massive stars die in spectacular fashion. When they run out of nuclear fuel, gravity wins. Their cores collapse in an instant. Then comes a supernova. For a brief moment, a single exploding star can outshine an entire galaxy. These explosions forge many of the heavy elements found throughout the universe: gold, silver, uranium, and even the iron flowing through your blood. Without exploding stars, life as we know it would never have existed. Death in the universe is also the beginning of something new. Here's something astonishing. Everything you've seen so far, every star, planet, nebula, and black hole, makes up only a tiny fraction of the Milky Way. Astronomers believe that most of our galaxy is made of something completely invisible. Dark matter. It emits no light, reflects no light, and cannot be seen directly. Yet its gravity shapes the entire galaxy. Without dark matter, the Milky Way would likely fly apart. Scientists estimate that visible matter accounts for only a small portion of the galaxy's total mass. The rest remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in modern science. We're living inside something we still don't fully understand. The Milky Way contains billions of stars. Many have planets. Some are rocky worlds orbiting within the so-called habitable zone, where liquid water might exist. If even a tiny fraction of those planets developed life, our galaxy could be filled with civilizations. So where is everybody? This mystery is known as the Fermi paradox. Some scientists believe intelligent life is incredibly rare. Others think advanced civilizations may exist but are simply too far away for communication. Or perhaps they've already noticed us. So far, no confirmed evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence has ever been found. But the search continues, one signal at a time. Look up at the night sky and everything seems calm. But in reality, our galaxy is moving through space at incredible speed. And so is our nearest giant neighbor, the Andromeda galaxy. Right now, Andromeda is racing toward the Milky Way at nearly 110 kilometers per second. The collision won't happen tomorrow, or even in a million years. It will begin roughly 4.5 billion years from now. At first, that sounds like the ultimate cosmic disaster. But here's the surprising truth. Because the distance between individual stars is so enormous, very few stars are expected to collide directly. Instead, gravity will slowly pull both galaxies apart, stretching their spiral arms into glowing rivers of stars. For millions of years, the night sky would become brighter and more spectacular than anything humanity has ever imagined. Eventually, the two spiral galaxies will merge into one massive new galaxy. Astronomers have even given this future galaxy a nickname: Milkomeda. It will become the next chapter in a story that began billions of years ago. Think about this for a moment. Every mountain ever climbed, every war ever fought, every invention, every language, every civilization, every person you've ever loved has existed on one small planet orbiting one ordinary star inside one ordinary galaxy. When we argue over borders, the universe doesn't notice. When we worry about tomorrow, the stars continue burning exactly as they have for billions of years. The Milky Way reminds us of something both humbling and beautiful. We are incredibly small, yet we are also incredibly rare. As far as we know, Earth is the only place where the universe has become aware of itself through us. The cosmos can ask questions, wonder, dream, and explore. The Milky Way is more than a collection of stars. It is our home, a galaxy filled with beauty, mystery, danger, and endless possibilities. Every glowing point in the night sky represents another story waiting to be discovered. Some stars are already gone, their light only now reaching Earth after thousands of years. Others may still be forming, surrounded by planets where life could one day emerge. And somewhere, perhaps on a distant world beneath an unfamiliar sky, another civilization may be looking up and asking the very same questions we ask today. Where did we come from? Are we alone? What lies beyond? The greatest adventure in human history has never been crossing oceans or climbing mountains. It has always been understanding the universe we call home. So the next time you look into the night sky, remember this. You are not standing beneath the stars. You are living inside one of the most extraordinary galaxies ever known. And despite everything we've learned, we've only just begun to explore it, because the greatest mystery in the universe is still waiting to be discovered. The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it may be stranger than we can imagine. Until next time, keep looking up. Time.